Hello there. Welcome back to the Productive Not Busy podcast. And my name is Wayne Weathersby, and I will be your host. Thank you for joining us. I'm going to talk about something that not a lot of coaches say out loud, but I am going to explain it in the best way that I can tonight. I want to talk about exactly what to understand about effort and attitude. So sit back for a second. I want you to imagine this. Let's say you're on a ball team and you show up to practice. You've got all the right gear. The field is prepped perfectly. The coach is ready. The whistle blows. But there's something missing. You're not hustling. You're not locked in. You're not giving everything that you've got. And when the coach calls you out, you respond with, "What do you mean? I'm here, aren't I?" So let me make something perfectly clear. Showing up is not the same as stepping up. Now, here's the truth no one likes to say out loud. Effort and attitude are not something you can expect a coach to give you. As a coach, I can give you drills, and I can give you strategy, and I can give you feedback. And as a coach, you can even give you a second chance. But effort and attitude, that's all on you. See, we live in a world where everyone is looking for the edge. Okay, the secret, the hack, the shortcut. And if they're honest with themselves, many are hoping someone else will hand them the motivation they're missing. They want to be inspired to work hard. They want to be coached into caring. They want to be taught how to give a damn. And I'm here to tell you something you might not want to hear. That's not how it works. There's no motivational speech strong enough to light the fire inside of you if you're holding the matches and refusing to strike them. There's no coach, no parent, no mentor, no trainer who can do the work for you. Because effort and attitude are not items on a checklist. They're not commodities that you collect at the door. A little bit for you, a little bit for you, more for you, right? They're a decision that you make every single day. Let me try to reframe it in another way. If I give you every tool, every advantage, every blueprint for success, handed you the exact game plan, and you don't show up with the effort and attitude, you're still going to lose. Not because the tools didn't work, but because you didn't. You've heard the phrase, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink, right? Well, here's my version. You can lead a player or an employee to opportunity, but you can't make them care. Deep down inside. And that's what effort and attitude are all about. Caring enough to try, believing enough to push, and wanting enough to work. Can't coach that. Can't teach someone to want it more than they fear it. You can't hand out heart. So before you throw up your hands and say, well, what's the point then? Hear me out. The good news is this part is entirely in your control. And in a world full of things you can't control, like your height, the competition, the weather, the referees, the economy, this is something you own completely. So let that sink in for a second. You don't need permission to bring effort. You don't need experience to bring attitude. You don't need talent to give your all. You just need to make a choice. So if you're standing on the sidelines or in the boardroom, waiting for someone to give you the go, consider this your green light. If you're waiting for someone to hype you up or hold your hand, let me save you some time. No one's coming. Because the players who win, they don't wait. They don't look around to see how much effort everyone else is giving. They decide what standard they're going to hold themselves to, and they do it. They show up early. They stay late. They listen with intent. They take the hit and get back up. They give effort not because it's expected, because it's who they are. And here's something worth remembering. Effort is free, but it's not cheap. It costs discipline. It costs resilience. It costs consistency. Same with attitude. The right attitude will cost you your excuses. It will cost you your ego. It might even cost you a few friends who aren't willing to match your intensity. But in the end, it's worth it. Because when you step up with relentless effort and the unshakable attitude, you don't just improve your game, you change your identity. You become the kind of person who doesn't wait to be told. You become the kind of person who doesn't settle. You become the kind of person who coaches trust and teammates respect, and your opponents will fear. And that, more than talent, more than stats, more than a highlight reel, is what makes champions. So next time you walk into the locker room or the classroom or the boardroom or your own front door, just ask yourself, what am I bringing with me today? Because I can give you the playbook, and I can give you the skills. I can give you every tool to succeed, but I can't give you effort and I can't give you attitude. That's your job. And once you own that, there's no limits to where you can go. So take this information, re-listen to this episode a couple of times, or listen to it every morning or every evening on your way home. I wish you all this success. I want you to win. Hope you have a great day. Be safe. Take care. See you soon.